Good day, everyone. So, our case study is about sustainable rice systems. Running a successful rice farming business can be rewarding, but it's hard to work too. It takes a lot of dedication and effort to cultivate a healthy and productive crop. To help assess and improve the business performance, you should be tracking certain key performance indicator or KPI throughout the process. So here are the 7 key performance indicators for the rice farming business. These are annual rice field, rice planting and harvesting efficiency, revenue from rice sales, customer base expansion, cost of goods sold, satisfaction of rice customers, and vendor satisfaction. So let's talk about the first KPI, which is the annual rice field. So annual rice field is um, is a KPI used to measure the total amount of rice produced in a given year from a specific area of land. So, ang advantage aning tracking annual rice field is to indicate on how efficient the farming practices and to identify trends in their production para kuan gihapon sila sunod gihapon sila sa mga trends sa pagpamaligya og rice or rice production. Dili sila ma-behind sa mga competitors and ma kuan pud sila maka-gain pud sila og kanang advantage towards sa ilang competitors. So the second one is the revenue from rice sales. It is a KPI that measures the amount of money generated from rice sales over a period of time. So the importance of this is that it provides insight into how well the business is performing, and also this KPI can help businesses identify areas of improvement and areas of growth. So for example, karon nga year is hinay ang ilahang sales. So ma-identify nila if unsay mga strategies nga ilahang pangbuhaton. So that inig ka next year possible it is dako na kindahay ang ilahang revenue or mas mo saka pa compare sa current nila nga sales. So the third one is customer base expansion. It is a KPI used to measure growth in the number of customers for a rice farming business. It is a measure of how successful the business is in attracting new customers. The advantage of this is that it provides the business with insights into the effectiveness of their market strategies, customer acquisition strategies, and sales strategies. So kani pud nga kay performance indicator kanang maghatag po nila og kanang insight kung unsa ka effective ang ilahang mga strategies karon kintahay. So in the next year kintahay sa ilahang pag-produce sa ilahang product, makakuha sila og kanang mga new strategies on how to generate new customers. Dili lang sila mag focus sa current na mga customers, but also maka-gain pud sila og mga bag-o nga customers. So that is the meaning of customer base expansion. Expansion means mas mudaghan pa ang ilahang mga customers. So the fourth one is the cost of goods sold. It measures the total cost of producing a product or service. It includes both direct cost and indirect cost. It helps farmers to understand their profit margins and make the most of their resources. So kaning cost of goods sold is mao kintahay ni ang kanang ma-identify nila kung unsay kanang mga ilahang for example karon sa ilahang pag-produce is daghan sila og nagamit nga mga raw materials or kanang sa ilahang mga services daghan sila og nagamit. So kanang ma-identify nila if ilahang kuhaon ang cost of goods sold, ma-identify nila if dako ba sila og profit karon or na-loss pa ang ilahang profit. So mao po na gamit sa key performance indicator when it comes to cost of goods sold. So the next one is satisfaction of rice customers. It measures customer satisfaction with the quality of the rice product produced by a business. It also provides insights into customer preferences and expectations. It will identify areas that need improvement and adjust the process accordingly. So, from the word customer satisfaction, so ani nila kani nga KPI, ani nila ma-identify kung na satisfied ba ang mga customers sa ilahang products or sa ilahang services. Kay di ba karon is maila man nato when kita mapalit ta og bugas nya simhuton ra bitaw nato, so maila bitaw nato nga kani nga bugas is nindot, kani nga bugas is lain og baho. So ana ma-identify if masatisfied ba ang ilahang customers. So the next and the last one is vendor satisfaction. It measures on how satisfied a rice farmer's vendors are with their services. It provides insight into the level of service that a rice farmer is producing. Diba? Kintay, for example, ikaw, tindira, na kay sari-sari store. So, mo palit man jud ka, mo kumpra man jud ka og kanang mga bugas kay imo ang ibaligya. So kami nga mga farmers ma-identify na mo nga kanang or kami ang rice production, ma-identify na mo nga kanang nindot ang amo ang goods and service tungod kay ang mga vendors is ari na mo kumpra, dali ra mahurot ang amo ang mga products. So ana nila in that way ma-identify sa rice production nga satisfied ang ilahang mga vendors nga ari mangumpra nila. So for the conclusion, when it comes to running a successful rice farming business, tracking key performance indicator or KPIs is essential for measuring and improving performance. These KPIs that I have mentioned are incredibly important to track and calculate. Measuring these KPIs throughout the process will allow you to evaluate and make adjustments as needed, so you can get the most out of your business. If you're looking for a comprehensive and effective way to track and calculate all of these KPIs, consider investigating in
So the framework that we choose is the Balance Scorecard. So it is a process that allows firms to evaluate strategies from 4 perspectives. So the first is the financial performance, second is the customer knowledge, third is the internal business process, and last is the learning and growth. So financial performance in the company of rice production, they use the Balance Scorecard in maintaining and examining their financial performance. So for example, they are planning to buy a new machine for their business. Through examining their financial status, they can identify if there is a profit in their business and if it is enough to purchase a new machine for their production. So next is the customer knowledge. Using this perspective, they can identify what are the needs of every customer. In the business of rice production, they evaluate how much sack of rice they must produce in every customers. So some customers buy products wisely and also they choose the high quality of rice. So third is the internal business process. Evaluating and maintaining the business condition is highly recommended in an organization. So using the Balance Scorecard, companies will plan what are the processes or the strategy to conduct in order the company will grow. Last is the learning and growth. Through the balanced scorecard, it will help companies, especially the employer, on planning what are the strategies to make in order to have a better organization. So determining the strengths of the company and avoiding the weaknesses will help it grow.